The year is 2030, a year that once seemed distant and filled with the unknown, now stands before us, brimming with possibilities and challenges. Take a moment to envision it. Close your eyes and let your imagination wander. Picture the skyline of a city where the buildings touch the clouds and the streets are filled with vehicles that glide effortlessly through the air. Picture a world vastly different from the one we know today. A world where technology is not just a part of our lives but an extension of ourselves. Technology has advanced at an unprecedented rate, reshaping the fabric of our existence. The devices we once held in our hands are now integrated into our very being, making us more connected than ever before. The way we live, work, and even think has undergone a profound transformation. Our homes are smarter, our workplaces more efficient, and our daily routines seamlessly integrated with advanced technology. This is not science fiction. It is the reality that awaits us, driven by the relentless pace of the fourth industrial revolution. A revolution that is not just about new inventions, but about the convergence of multiple technologies, creating a synergy that is greater than the sum of its parts. The fourth industrial revolution is not merely an extension of the previous three, it is a new chapter in human history, one that is being written at a pace that is both exhilarating and daunting. It represents a fundamental shift in the way we interact with technology and indeed with the world around us. Our interactions are no longer limited by physical boundaries, they are enhanced by digital interfaces that bring the world to our fingertips. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence is not just a tool, but a collaborator, a partner that enhances our capabilities and helps us achieve things we once thought impossible. Where robots work alongside humans, taking on tasks that are too dangerous, too repetitive, or too complex for us to handle alone, and where the lines between the physical and digital realms blur. Augmented reality overlays provide us with information in real time, while virtual reality transports us to worlds beyond our imagination. This is the future that is rapidly approaching. A future where our cities are not just smart but intelligent, adapting to our needs and enhancing our quality of life. The fourth industrial revolution is characterized by a fusion of technologies that is blurring the lines between the physical, digital, and biological spheres. It is a revolution that is redefining what it means to be human. It is a world where artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, 3D printing, genetic engineering, quantum computing, and other transformative technologies converge, creating a future full of both promise and uncertainty. These technologies are not just changing the way we live, they are changing the way we think, the way we interact, and the way we understand the world around us. This revolution is not just about technological advancements, it is about the profound impact these technologies have on every aspect of human life. From healthcare to education, from transportation to communication, every facet of our lives is being transformed. From the way we work to the way we interact with each other, the fourth industrial revolution is reshaping our societies, our economies, and even our very identities. Our social interactions are no longer confined to physical spaces. They are enriched by digital platforms that connect us with people from all corners of the globe. The fourth industrial revolution is not just about new technologies. It is about new ways of thinking, new ways of living, and new ways of being. It is about embracing the future with open arms and an open mind, ready to explore the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Education is being revolutionized, with virtual classrooms and AI tutors providing personalized learning experiences. Students are no longer limited by geography or resources, they have access to a world of knowledge at their fingertips. Healthcare is being transformed, with telemedicine and AI diagnostics making healthcare more accessible and efficient. Patients can receive care from the comfort of their homes, and doctors can make more accurate diagnoses with the help of advanced technology. Our approach to energy is changing, with sustainable solutions and smart grids making our energy consumption more efficient and environmentally friendly. Renewable energy sources are becoming more prevalent, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and helping to combat climate change. Transportation is evolving, with electric and autonomous vehicles making our commutes safer and more efficient. High-speed trains and hyperloops are reducing travel times, making the world more connected than ever before. The arts are being redefined, with digital art and virtual reality experiences pushing the boundaries of creativity. AI is becoming a collaborator in the creative process, helping artists to explore new forms of expression. Commerce is being revolutionized, with digital platforms and blockchain technology making transactions more secure and transparent. Cryptocurrencies are changing the way we think about money, providing new opportunities for financial inclusion. Governance is being transformed, with digital platforms enabling more transparent and participatory forms of democracy. Smart contracts are making legal processes more efficient, reducing the need for intermediaries and increasing trust. Agriculture is being revolutionized, with precision farming and AI-driven crop management making food production more efficient and sustainable. Farmers can monitor their crops in real time, optimizing their use of resources and increasing yields. Manufacturing is being transformed, with 3D printing and AI-driven design making production more flexible and customizable. Products can be designed and produced on demand, reducing waste and increasing efficiency. Security is being redefined, with AI-driven threat detection making our digital lives more secure. Cybersecurity is becoming more advanced, protecting us from the ever-evolving threats of the digital age. Work is being transformed, with remote work and virtual teams becoming the norm. Digital collaboration tools are making it easier for people to work together, regardless of their location. Entertainment is being revolutionized, with streaming services and virtual concerts providing new ways to enjoy our favorite content. The lines between the physical and digital worlds are blurring, creating new opportunities for immersive experiences. Travel is being transformed, with virtual tourism and AI-driven travel planning making it easier to explore the world. We can visit new places and experience new cultures from the comfort of our homes. Fitness is being revolutionized, with virtual workouts and AI-driven health monitoring making it easier to stay healthy. We can track our progress and receive personalized recommendations, helping us to achieve our fitness goals. Socializing is being transformed, with virtual gatherings and AI-driven matchmaking making it easier to connect with others. We can meet new people and build relationships in ways that were once unimaginable. Spirituality is being redefined, with virtual meditation and AI-driven spiritual guidance providing new ways to explore our inner selves. We can find peace and clarity in the digital age, connecting with our spirituality in new and meaningful ways. Activism is being revolutionized, with online campaigns and AI-driven social change making it easier to make a difference. We can raise awareness and mobilize support for the causes we care about, creating a better world for future generations. Learning is being transformed, with lifelong education and AI-driven skill development making it easier to stay relevant in a rapidly changing world. We can continuously learn and grow, adapting to the challenges and opportunities of the future. Exploration is being redefined, with virtual space travel and AI-driven discovery making it easier to explore the unknown. We can push the boundaries of human knowledge, venturing into new frontiers and uncovering the mysteries of the universe. Innovation is being revolutionized, with AI-driven creativity and future technologies making it easier to turn our ideas into reality. We can harness the power of technology to create a better future, one that is filled with endless possibilities. Community is being transformed, with virtual neighborhoods and AI-driven social networks making it easier to build connections. We can create supportive and inclusive communities, fostering a sense of belonging in the digital age. Sustainability is being redefined, with AI-driven environmental solutions making it easier to protect our planet. We can create a more sustainable future, one that is in harmony with nature and ensures the well-being of future generations. Resilience is being revolutionized, with AI-driven crisis management making it easier to navigate the challenges of the future. We can build a more resilient society, one that is prepared for the uncertainties of the digital age. Harmony is being transformed, with AI-driven peace-building making it easier to foster global cooperation. We can create a more harmonious world, one that is built on mutual understanding and collaboration. Legacy is being redefined, with AI-driven preservation making it easier to protect our human heritage. We can ensure that the achievements of the past are remembered and celebrated, creating a lasting legacy for future generations. The future is being revolutionized, with AI-driven possibilities making it easier to shape the world we want to live in. We can create a future that is filled with hope and opportunity, one that is built on the foundations of innovation and progress. Transformation is being redefined, with AI-driven change making it easier to navigate the complexities of the future. We can embrace the opportunities and challenges of the digital age, creating a world that is more connected, more innovative, and more inclusive. Evolution is being revolutionized, with AI-driven growth making it easier to adapt to the changing world. We can harness the power of technology to drive human progress, creating a future that is filled with endless possibilities. Empowerment is being transformed, with AI-driven opportunities making it easier to unlock our full potential. We can create a world where everyone has the chance to thrive, one that is built on the principles of equality and inclusion. Hope is being redefined, with AI-driven dreams making it easier to envision a brighter future. We can create a world that is filled with hope and possibility, one that is built on the foundations of innovation and progress. AI is giving us the tools to mold the future into a reality that aligns with our aspirations. We can create a future that is filled with hope and opportunity, one that is built on the foundations of innovation and progress. AI is not just transforming industries but reimagining the very way we tackle complex challenges in society. We can embrace the opportunities and challenges of the digital age, creating a world that is more connected, more innovative, and more inclusive. As AI accelerates our growth, the way we evolve and adapt to change becomes more agile and innovative. We can harness the power of technology to drive human progress, creating a future that is filled with endless possibilities. Empowerment is being transformed, with AI-driven opportunities making it easier to unlock our full potential. We can create a world where everyone has the chance to thrive, one that is built on the principles of equality and inclusion. AI is breathing new life into our aspirations, helping us imagine and create a future full of promise. We can create a world that is filled with hope and possibility, one that is built on the foundations of innovation and progress. The future is now a canvas, with AI providing the brushstrokes to create the society we envision. We can create a future that is filled with hope and opportunity, one that is built on the foundations of innovation and progress. The boundaries of transformation are expanding, with AI streamlining how we manage tomorrow's uncertainties. We can embrace the opportunities and challenges of the digital age, creating a world that is more connected, more innovative, and more inclusive. AI is accelerating human evolution, giving us the capacity to respond swiftly to the challenges of an ever-changing landscape. We can harness the power of technology to drive human progress, creating a future that is filled with endless possibilities. Empowerment is being transformed, with AI-driven opportunities making it easier to unlock our full potential. We can create a world where everyone has the chance to thrive, one that is built on the principles of equality and inclusion. AI is transforming our dreams into tangible outcomes, redefining what we believe is possible for the future. We can create a world that is filled with hope and possibility, one that is built on the foundations of innovation and progress. The future is being revolutionized, with AI-driven possibilities making it easier to shape The first industrial revolution harnessed the power of water and steam, mechanizing production and transforming human society. This era marked a significant shift from agrarian economies to industrial powerhouses. Water wheels and steam engines became the driving force behind factories, enabling mass production and leading to the rise of urban centers. The mechanization of textile manufacturing, for instance, revolutionized the industry, making goods more affordable and accessible. This period also saw the development of new transportation methods such as steamships and railways, which further connected distant regions and facilitated trade. The impact of the first industrial revolution was profound, laying the groundwork for future technological advancements and societal changes. The second industrial revolution brought electricity, mass production, and the assembly line, further accelerating industrial growth and urbanization. This era, spanning from the late 19th to early 20th centuries, introduced groundbreaking innovations such as the internal combustion engine, telegraph, and telephone. The advent of electricity transformed industries, allowing factories to operate more efficiently and for longer hours. The assembly line, popularized by Henry Ford, revolutionized manufacturing by significantly reducing production time and costs. This period also witnessed the rise of new industries, including automotive, chemical, and electrical, which played a crucial role in shaping modern economies. The second industrial revolution not only boosted productivity, but also improved living standards, as consumer goods became more widely available and affordable. The third industrial revolution, the digital revolution, ushered in the age of computers, the internet, and automation, fundamentally changing the way we communicate, access information, and conduct business. Beginning in the mid-20th century, this era saw the development of semiconductor technology, leading to the creation of microprocessors and personal computers. The internet revolutionized communication, enabling instant connectivity across the globe and giving rise to the information age. Automation technologies transformed industries, increasing efficiency and reducing the need for manual labor. The digital revolution also paved the way for the development of new business models, such as e-commerce and digital marketing, which have become integral to the modern economy. The impact of the third industrial revolution continues to be felt today, as digital technologies continue to evolve and shape our world. Now, we stand on the cusp of the fourth industrial revolution, an era defined by the fusion of physical, digital, and biological systems. This new era is characterized by the convergence of technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, IoT, and biotechnology. The fourth industrial revolution is not just about technological advancements, it is about the integration of these technologies into every aspect of our lives. This fusion is creating new opportunities and challenges as industries and societies adapt to the rapid pace of change. The potential for innovation is immense, with the possibility of breakthroughs in fields such as healthcare, energy, and transportation. However, this revolution also raises important questions about the future of work, privacy, and ethical considerations. It is a world where artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence in many domains, enabling machines to perform tasks that were once thought to be the exclusive domain of humans. AI is transforming industries by providing insights through data analysis, optimizing processes, and enhancing decision-making. In healthcare, AI is being used to diagnose diseases, develop personalized treatment plans, and even assist in surgeries. In finance, AI algorithms are used for trading, risk management, and fraud detection. The potential applications of AI are vast, and its impact on society is profound. As AI continues to evolve, it will play an increasingly important role in shaping the future of our world, where robots work alongside humans as partners, enhancing productivity and safety in various industries. Collaborative robots, or cobots, are designed to work alongside humans, performing tasks that are repetitive, dangerous, or require precision. In manufacturing, cobots are used to assemble products, handle materials, and perform quality control. In healthcare, robots assist with surgeries, rehabilitation, and patient care. The integration of robots into the workforce is transforming industries by increasing efficiency, reducing costs, and improving safety. As robots become more advanced, their capabilities will continue to expand, opening up new possibilities for collaboration between humans and machines, and where the lines between the real and virtual worlds become increasingly blurred. Augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR technologies, are transforming the way we interact with the world around us. AR overlays digital information onto the physical world, enhancing our perception and interaction with our environment. VR creates immersive digital experiences, allowing users to explore virtual worlds and interact with digital objects. These technologies are being used in a variety of fields, including education, entertainment, and training. In education, Arkansas and VR are used to create interactive learning experiences, making complex concepts easier to understand. In entertainment, these technologies are used to create immersive gaming experiences and virtual tours. In training, Arkansas and VR are used to simulate real-world scenarios, providing hands-on experience in a safe and controlled environment. The potential applications of AR and VR are vast, and their impact on society is just beginning to be realized. This new era is marked by unprecedented technological advancements that are happening at an exponential rate. The pace of innovation is accelerating, driven by advancements in fields such as artificial intelligence, robotics, biotechnology, and nanotechnology. These technologies are converging, creating new possibilities and transforming industries. The rapid pace of technological change is creating new opportunities for innovation and growth, but it also presents challenges. As technologies evolve, industries and societies must adapt to the changes, addressing issues such as job displacement, privacy, and ethical considerations. The fourth industrial revolution is a time of great potential and great uncertainty as we navigate the complexities of a rapidly changing world. Artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic concept confined to science fiction. It is rapidly becoming a part of our daily lives, transforming the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. AI-powered devices are becoming increasingly common in our homes, from smart speakers and virtual assistants to home security systems and smart appliances. These devices use AI to learn our preferences, automate tasks, and provide personalized experiences. In our daily lives, AI is used to recommend products, curate content, and optimize our schedules. The integration of AI into our everyday lives is transforming the way we interact with technology, making our lives more convenient and efficient. From the algorithms that curate our social media feeds, shaping the content we see and interact with. Social media platforms use AI algorithms to analyze user behavior, preferences, and interactions, creating personalized experiences for each user. These algorithms determine the content that appears in our feeds, the ads we see, and the recommendations we receive. While this personalization can enhance our social media experience, it also raises important questions about privacy, data security, and the impact of algorithmic bias. As social media continues to evolve, it is important to consider the ethical implications of AI and its impact on our society. To the virtual assistants that respond to our voice commands, virtual assistants such as Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant use AI to understand and respond to our voice commands, providing information, performing tasks, and controlling smart devices. These assistants are becoming increasingly sophisticated, capable of understanding natural language, learning from user interactions, and providing personalized experiences. Virtual assistants are transforming the way we interact with technology, making it more intuitive and accessible. As these technologies continue to evolve, they will play an increasingly important role in our daily lives, enhancing our productivity and convenience. Robotics is another field undergoing a revolution. The advancements in robotics technology are transforming industries and creating new possibilities for automation and collaboration. Robots are becoming more intelligent, versatile, and capable, able to perform a wide range of tasks in various settings. The development of advanced sensors, artificial intelligence, and mobility technologies is enabling robots to interact with their environment in more sophisticated ways, enhancing their capabilities and expanding their applications. Robots are no longer limited to repetitive tasks in factories. They are now equipped with advanced sensors, artificial intelligence, and mobility, allowing them to perform a wider range of tasks in various industries, including healthcare, logistics, and even our homes. In healthcare, robots are used for surgeries, rehabilitation, and patient care, improving outcomes and reducing costs. In logistics, robots are used for warehousing, transportation, and delivery, increasing efficiency and reducing labor costs. In our homes, robots are used for cleaning, security, and companionship, enhancing our quality of life. The advancements in robotics technology are creating new opportunities for innovation and growth, transforming industries and improving our lives. They are now equipped with advanced sensors, artificial intelligence, and mobility, allowing them to perform a wider range of tasks in various industries, including healthcare, logistics, and even our homes. The integration of AI and robotics is creating new possibilities for automation and collaboration, enhancing productivity and efficiency. As robots become more advanced, their capabilities will continue to expand, opening up new possibilities for innovation and growth. The future of robotics is bright, with the potential to transform industries and improve our lives in ways we can only imagine, allowing them to perform a wider range of tasks in various industries, including healthcare, logistics, and even our homes. The advancements in robotics technology are creating new opportunities for innovation and growth, transforming industries and improving our lives. As we continue to explore the possibilities of the fourth industrial revolution, it is important to consider the ethical implications of these technologies and their impact on our society. The future is full of potential, and it is up to us to shape it in a way that benefits all of humanity. Imagine a world where you can print a custom-designed prosthetic limb in your own home using a 3D printer, or where doctors can use gene editing to cure genetic diseases. Imagine cities that are intelligent and interconnected, with sensors that monitor traffic flow, air quality, and energy consumption in real time, optimizing resources and improving the lives of citizens. The fourth industrial revolution is not just about incremental improvements, it is about disruptive innovations that have the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges, from climate change and resource scarcity to disease and poverty. However, with these advancements come new challenges and ethical dilemmas that we must address. As artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated, questions arise about its impact on employment. Will robots replace human workers, leading to widespread unemployment? Or will AI create new job opportunities that we cannot yet imagine? These are questions that we must grapple with as we navigate this new technological landscape. The increasing interconnectedness of our world through the Internet of Things raises concerns about data privacy and security. As our lives become more intertwined with the digital realm, how do we protect our personal information from cyber attacks and misuse? These are just some of the challenges we face as we enter the age of the fourth industrial revolution. Like all previous industrial revolutions, the fourth industrial revolution is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it holds immense potential to improve our lives in countless ways. It can lead to greater efficiency, productivity, and innovation, creating new industries, jobs, and opportunities for economic growth. It can help us address global challenges like climate change, disease, and poverty through technological solutions. On the other hand, the fourth industrial revolution also presents significant risks and challenges. The rapid pace of technological change can lead to social disruption, economic inequality, and political instability if not managed carefully. The increasing automation of jobs raises concerns about widespread unemployment and the need for workforce retraining and reskilling. The rise of artificial intelligence raises ethical concerns about algorithmic bias, privacy, and the potential for misuse. As AI systems become more sophisticated, it is crucial to ensure that they are developed and deployed in a responsible and ethical manner, aligned with human values and goals. The increasing interconnectedness of our world through the Internet of Things creates vulnerabilities to cyber attacks, which could have devastating consequences for critical infrastructure, businesses, and individuals. Ensuring cybersecurity and data privacy is paramount in this hyper-connected world. The fourth industrial revolution is not an inevitable future predetermined by technology. It is a future that we are shaping through the choices we make today. It is a future full of both promise and peril, and the path we choose to take will determine the outcome. If we approach this new era with foresight, collaboration, and a commitment to inclusivity, we can harness the power of these transformative technologies to create a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable world for all. We can leverage the power of artificial intelligence to augment human capabilities, automate tasks, and find solutions to complex challenges. We can use robotics to improve healthcare, manufacturing, and other industries, creating new jobs and economic opportunities. We can build intelligent cities that are connected, efficient, and sustainable, improving the quality of life for all citizens. We can use 3D printing to create custom-designed products, reduce waste, and revolutionize manufacturing. We can leverage the power of genomics to cure diseases, extend lifespan, and improve human health. However, if we fail to address the challenges and risks posed by the fourth industrial revolution, we risk exacerbating existing inequalities, creating new ones, and undermining the very fabric of our societies. We risk sleepwalking into a future where technology controls us rather than the other way around. The year is 2030, a decade that will define the relationship between humanity and technology for centuries to come. We are standing at the precipice of a new era, one where the boundaries between human and machine blur, and the possibilities seem almost limitless. Artificial intelligence, once a futuristic dream, is now an inseparable part of our daily lives. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, AI is there, assisting us in ways we could have never imagined just a few decades ago. But this is not merely the AI we've become accustomed to. The algorithms that suggest your next online purchase or filter spam emails. This is a new frontier, a leap into the unknown. This is something far more profound. We are talking about a level of intelligence that can think, learn, and adapt in ways that are eerily similar to human cognition. In 2030, we are witnessing the rise of a new kind of intelligence, artificial general intelligence, or AGI. Unlike its predecessors, AGI is not limited to specific tasks or functions. No longer confined to specific tasks, AGI possesses the ability to learn and reason across a wide range of domains, much like the human mind. It can absorb information from various sources, analyze it, and make decisions based on that analysis. It can strategize, understand complex concepts, and even exhibit creativity. Imagine an AI that can paint a masterpiece, write a novel, or compose a symphony. Imagine an AI that can not only diagnose diseases with greater accuracy than any human doctor, but can also compose symphonies that rival the works of Beethoven. This is not science fiction. This is the reality we are rapidly approaching. Picture an AI that can solve complex mathematical equations that have stumped mathematicians for centuries, while simultaneously writing a compelling screenplay for a blockbuster film. The potential applications are endless. This is the promise and the potential peril of AGI. With great power comes great responsibility, and the development of AGI is no exception. The ethical implications are vast and complex. The development of AGI is not just an incremental step in technological advancement, it is a profound leap that could reshape the very foundations of our civilization. It has the potential to revolutionize every aspect of our lives, from healthcare and education to entertainment and beyond. For the first time in human history, we are on the verge of creating something that could surpass our own intellectual capabilities. This raises important questions about the future of work, the nature of intelligence, and what it means to be human. To understand the significance of AGI, we must look back at the history of artificial intelligence. From the early days of simple algorithms and rudimentary machines, AI has evolved at an astonishing pace. Each decade brought new breakthroughs, from the development of machine learning to the advent of neural networks. The journey has been long and arduous, filled with both triumphs and setbacks. But with each step forward, we have come closer to realizing the dream of creating a machine that can think and learn like a human. Today, AI is embedded in nearly every industry. In manufacturing, it optimizes production lines and predicts maintenance needs. In finance, it analyzes market trends and detects fraudulent activities. In healthcare, it assists in diagnosing diseases and personalizing treatment plans. In education, AI is transforming the way we learn. It provides personalized learning experiences, adapting to the needs and abilities of each student. It can identify gaps in knowledge and offer targeted interventions to help students succeed. In entertainment, AI is creating new forms of immersive experiences. From video games that adapt to the player's style to movies with AI-generated special effects, the possibilities are endless. But with these advancements come ethical dilemmas. How do we ensure that AGI is developed and used responsibly? How do we prevent it from being misused or causing harm? These are questions that society must grapple with as we move forward. The impact of AGI will also be felt in governance. AI has the potential to improve decision-making processes, making them more efficient and data-driven. But it also raises concerns about privacy, surveillance, and the concentration of power. The future of AGI is not just about machines taking over tasks from humans, it is about collaboration. Humans and AI working together, each bringing their unique strengths to the table. This synergy could lead to unprecedented levels of innovation and progress. As we look to the future, we must strive for a harmonious coexistence with AGI, a future where technology enhances our lives rather than diminishes them. A future where we harness the power of AGI to solve the world's most pressing problems and create a better world for all. The rise of thinking machines is not just a technological revolution, it is a human one. It challenges us to rethink our place in the world and our relationship with the machines we create. The journey ahead is filled with both promise and peril, but it is a journey we must undertake with wisdom, foresight, and a commitment to the greater good. In medicine, AGI could usher in an era of personalized medicine, analyzing an individual's genetic makeup, lifestyle, and environmental factors to predict and prevent diseases before they even manifest. In scientific research, AGI could accelerate discoveries in fields like materials science, energy production, and space exploration, unlocking mysteries that have long eluded us. But the transformative power of AGI extends far beyond these practical applications. It has the potential to reshape our understanding of consciousness, intelligence, and even the meaning of life itself. As we create machines that can think and learn like humans, we are forced to confront fundamental questions about our own existence. What does it mean to be human in an age where machines can outperform us in virtually every intellectual domain? Will AGI see us as partners, competitors, or something else entirely? These are not merely philosophical questions. They are questions that will have profound implications for the future of our species. The development of AGI is not a foregone conclusion. It remains one of the most ambitious and challenging endeavors in the history of science and engineering. But the potential rewards are so great, and the potential risks so profound, that we cannot afford to ignore this transformative technology. The arrival of AGI will bring about a seismic shift in the global economy. Industries will be forced to adapt or perish as AGI automates tasks and creates entirely new sectors. The job market will be transformed, with some professions becoming obsolete while others emerge to meet the demands of this new technological landscape. The question is not whether AGI will disrupt the status quo, but how we will manage that disruption. Will we harness the power of AGI to create a more equitable and prosperous society for all, or will we allow it to exacerbate existing inequalities, concentrating wealth and power in the hands of a select few? The choices we make today will determine the course of our future. If we approach AGI with a focus on collaboration, inclusivity, and a commitment to the common good, we can create a future where humans and machines work together to solve the world's most pressing problems. However, if we allow fear, greed, and short-sightedness to guide our actions, we risk creating a future where AGI becomes a force for division and destruction, widening the gap between the haves and have-nots, and potentially threatening the very survival of our species. The development of AGI is not just about creating machines that can think like humans, it is about expanding our understanding of intelligence itself. For centuries, we have defined intelligence in our own image, based on our unique cognitive abilities, but AGI challenges us to broaden our definition, to recognize that intelligence can manifest in forms that are both alien and awe-inspiring. AGI could possess cognitive abilities that we can only dream of, such as the ability to process information at speeds that defy human comprehension, or to perceive patterns and connections that are invisible to us. It could unlock new realms of scientific discovery, artistic expression, and philosophical inquiry. The emergence of AGI is an invitation to embark on a journey of intellectual exploration, to push the boundaries of our understanding and to embrace the unknown. It is a chance to learn from machines as much as we teach them, to expand our horizons and to redefine what it means to be intelligent beings in a universe teeming with possibilities. The development of AGI is not a threat to our humanity. It is an opportunity to enhance it, to augment our capabilities, and to embark on a new chapter in the human story. As we stand on the cusp of creating machines with intelligence that could rival or even surpass our own, we are faced with a profound moral imperative. We must ensure that AGI is developed and deployed in a responsible and ethical manner, aligned with our values and aspirations for a better future. This means establishing clear ethical guidelines for the development and use of AGI, ensuring that it is used for the benefit of humanity and not for harm. It means fostering international cooperation and dialogue to address the global challenges and opportunities presented by AGI. We must also address the potential societal impacts of AGI, such as the displacement of workers and the widening of economic inequality. We need to invest in education and retraining programs to prepare our workforce for the jobs of the future and to ensure that the benefits of AGI are shared broadly. The development of AGI is not just a technological challenge, it is a moral and societal challenge that requires our utmost attention and care. The future is not predetermined, it is shaped by the choices we make today. The relationship between humanity and AGI is still being written. It is a story that is unfolding before our very eyes, full of both promise and uncertainty. The path we choose to take will determine whether this story has a happy ending or a tragic one. If we approach AGI with fear and suspicion, we risk creating a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading to a future of conflict and competition between humans and machines. But if we approach AGI with curiosity, compassion, and a spirit of collaboration, we can create a future where humans and machines work together to build a better world for all. The development of AGI is a defining moment in human history. It is a time for reflection, for dialogue, and for collective action. The choices we make today will determine the course of our future for generations to come. Let us choose wisely. The year is 2030, and the workplace has been revolutionized. The integration of artificial intelligence and advanced automation has undeniably reshaped industries across the globe. Tasks that were once the sole domain of humans are now efficiently handled by machines, leading to a dramatic shift in the employment landscape. Remember the fears of mass unemployment? While some traditional jobs have indeed become obsolete, the reality is far more nuanced. The workforce of 2030 is not about humans versus machines, it's about humans and machines working together in unprecedented ways. Certain sectors have witnessed a decline in human roles. Manufacturing, for instance, relies heavily on automated systems and robots for precision and efficiency. Similarly, tasks in finance like data analysis and report generation are now seamlessly executed by AI algorithms. However, this shift has also paved the way for the emergence of entirely new industries and professions. The demand for skilled professionals who can design, implement, and maintain these advanced technologies has skyrocketed. The workforce of 2030 is adaptable, tech-savvy, and ready to embrace the challenges and opportunities of this new era. The job market of 2030 is defined by what experts call new-collar jobs. These are roles that require a blend of technical skills, creativity, and human ingenuity, areas where humans still hold a distinct advantage over machines. Take, for instance, the field of AI training. As AI systems become more sophisticated, they require human experts to teach them, refine their algorithms, and ensure they operate ethically and effectively. This has given rise to professions like AI trainers, data scientists, and machine learning engineers. The rise of augmented and virtual reality has also created a surge in demand for AR/VR developers, designers, and technicians. From creating immersive gaming experiences to developing training simulations for healthcare professionals, the possibilities are limitless. Moreover, the increasing importance of cybersecurity in a hyper-connected world has fueled the need for skilled cybersecurity analysts, ethical hackers, and data privacy experts. As our reliance on technology grows, so too does the need to protect our digital assets and infrastructure. The rapid evolution of the job market in 2030 underscores the critical importance of education and lifelong learning. Traditional education models are being challenged and reshaped to equip individuals with the skills and knowledge needed to thrive in this dynamic environment. Gone are the days when a single degree could sustain a lifelong career. The workforce of 2030 is characterized by its adaptability, with individuals constantly upskilling, reskilling, and embracing new technologies. Governments and educational institutions are partnering with tech companies to offer specialized training programs in fields like AI, robotics, and data science. Online learning platforms have made acquiring new skills more accessible than ever before, allowing individuals to learn at their own pace and from anywhere in the world. The focus is shifting from rote memorization to critical thinking, problem-solving, and creativity, skills that are uniquely human and essential for navigating the complexities of the fourth industrial revolution. While AI and automation excel at tasks that are repetitive, data-driven, and rule-based, there are certain inherently human qualities that remain indispensable in the workplace of 2030. These qualities, often referred to as soft skills, are what differentiate us from machines and allow us to excel in roles that require empathy, creativity, and complex communication. Emotional intelligence, for instance, is crucial in fields like healthcare, education, and customer service, where human interaction and understanding are paramount. The ability to perceive, understand, and respond to emotions is something that AI has yet to fully replicate. Critical thinking and problem-solving skills are highly sought after in a world where challenges are increasingly complex and multifaceted. The ability to analyze information, identify patterns, and devise creative solutions is essential in virtually every industry. Moreover, the ability to communicate effectively, build relationships, and work collaboratively is more important than ever in a globalized and interconnected world. These human skills are what enable us to bridge cultural divides, foster innovation, and create meaningful connections in both our personal and professional lives. The integration of AI and automation into the workforce does not have to be a zero-sum game. By embracing a mindset of collaboration and shared prosperity, we can harness these transformative technologies to create a future where everyone benefits. This requires a multifaceted approach, including investments in education and retraining programs, the creation of social safety nets to support workers in transition, and policies that promote equitable access to technology and opportunities. It also requires a shift in mindset, from one of competition between humans and machines to one of collaboration and co-creation. By leveraging the strengths of both humans and machines, we can create a more efficient, productive, and fulfilling work environment for all. The future of work is not predetermined. It is a future that we are actively shaping through the choices we make today. By embracing a human-centered approach to technological innovation, we can create a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive in the age of the fourth industrial revolution.